So it's time for an updated plant tour because it has grown exponentially. So here we go. Start with my favorite corner. So we have Ted the beta and his life plant. A pothos I've had for a really long time and successfully propagated quite a few from him. All my propagations. Starting to take off. And the teddy bear vine starting to do something. Same with my pancake plant. We got the split leaf cuttings. I have no idea what this guy is. He's weird, but one of my propagated pothos. Teddy bear vine from the Transcendia family. Propagated polka dot plant. Really easy to do, took roots so fast. A snake plant I'm trying to save. Another propagated polka dot plant. It's doing so well, it's putting out new leaves, really taking off. Looks like we got another. Yeah. And then I've got this guy. I don't even know what he's called. I got him at Walmart because it was not attached to the plant and they let you take them home. Friendship plant. This is my second propagation. So easy, so fast. This has only been in water for about a week. More pothos cuttings. Doing all right, but not rooting as fast as I want. I took cuttings from a huge umbrella plant and something's happening. Not really sure, but we'll see. We got another little pancake plant that I water propagated and then stuck in soil. Chives that Emily grew. A cactus that I'm trying to grow and I have no idea if it's working. Photonia leaf that I don't think is gonna do anything. It's been in water for a really long time. This was a Target terrarium kit. It's got some little grasses and I have some moss to add to it once it starts to grow. Hen and chicks. These guys, let's see. We're really starting to take off on that one branch, so we'll have some more money trees soon. Let's see. We got creeping fig. And then I can't remember what the name of this succulent is, but he's crazy. Let's see. We got some bigger plants. So I need to get some support on this guy, but this elephant ear is gorgeous. My white bird of paradise. I have wanted one for so long. I found it for $4. I was stoked. This is Emily's tea plant. We're trying to save it. It's been hit and miss. It's a lot happier here though, so hopefully that's working. And then my pride and joy, my split leaf philodendron that I paid way too much for, but I'm stoked. And I've got a new leaf coming in. Bunch of aerial roots. Little babies coming up. Yeah. Very happy. And I have no idea what this guy is, but he was cheap and pretty and has been doing really well. So I bought a snake plant that had some babies coming up. I actually got 4 babies off of it. Potted them up. They're doing good. This is that other propagated friendship plant. It took super well to soil, so it's watered. And then this looks like it's getting a little leggy, so it probably needs better light. Alright, then I've got another pothos. I bought a huge one on clearance for $3, and I split it and gave that one to my roommate. This is my roommate's dragon palm. It's super pretty. I don't know what these are, but someone gave them to me and I like them. I've got lemon lime dracania. It's got new leaves. It's doing really well. It likes being neglected. My original polka dot plant, which surprisingly is not doing well. I'm not really sure what's going on, but worst comes to worst, I will cut her down and stick her in water. My snow white waffle plant, which is just super cool, super pretty. This is one of my roommates, Crotons and Purple Passion, and her chocolate panda, and she just waved. I think we saw her. An aloe. And this is my pancake plant, and it's putting out another little baby, so it's really happy. I've got a Rex begonia that I moved because it started bleaching out. I'm not really sure if it was getting too much sun or what. What did you say this was up here? It's like a Hawaiian...
It's a Hawaiian pine tree.
Hawaiian pine tree. My fiddle leaf fig, which was so cheap. So these are our big plants. This is my Majesty palm, which apparently is very hard to keep alive indoors, but she's doing great. I got 2 new palm fronds coming up. And this one's gonna be huge. And I cut like 3 fronds off of it when I got it. Howard cut it out. My cilantro died. I'm not really sure why. But I have more seeds to try. My basil's doing pretty well, which is awesome. And then my chives are hit and miss. They probably need more sun. Trying to grow some sunflowers because I know they don't do well inside, and I don't want to pay a bunch of money for something that doesn't do well inside. And then this is Emily's huge snake plant. He is just beautiful and sending up new things. He was like $10. My favorite planter. I gotta figure out why it's sending out those yellow leaves. I got a couple babies almost ready to be planted. I could probably stick them in some water and then plant them soon. Anthurium, which has been doing pretty well. And this grass plant was actually my first plant. It's the one that I kept alive before Devin's dad gave me my maid of honor plants, and I was just happy I didn't kill it. And this is Emily's Croton, which looks like it's coming back nicely. They get super stressed out and drop a lot of leaves when they move. So this is Emily's bird's nest fern. It's not the happiest right now. We're trying to perk it up. This is that friendship plant that I have been propagating, and it is doing really well. It's really happy. It's got new leaves coming out. It's the weirdest texture, but I like it. I got these at a yard sale. They're gonna be those spider plant babies. I have my orchids, one in bloom and one not. So I'm doing pretty okay. Still figuring out the right amount of water. And this one's doing well, and it started to send up a new leaf. Then I have my new additions from yesterday. This ZZ plant, which is pretty cool. I gotta get it repotted today. It's on my list of things to do. I'd wanted one for a while, and I found it at Lowe's while I was over in Saginaw. And then another Rex begonia, since mine's a little sad and I'm not sure if it's gonna survive. I gotta repot this one too. But it was super cheap and it's really cute. And then I'm so excited about this one. My Swiss cheese vine. Ryan ordered it for me online and it finally got here yesterday. It looks like it needs a little TLC, but it's got that new leaf. And it is just so pretty, and it's gonna start climbing, and I can't wait. Gotta try and get it to climb up, but I don't want to force it. So obviously we don't really use our dining room table for eating. Alright, I got Emily's snake plant and Petonia. Oh, she perked back up after you watered her, huh? It's crazy. And then she also has some of the Target terrariums. And a little guy. Little arrowhead. And then a fake cactus that looks suspiciously real. I don't remember what your succulents are called, but and then I have my bedroom, which is a mess because I work 45 hours a week, so you're gonna have to excuse me. But I need to clean this guy's leaves today. Hi, Frank. I know. So this is my octopus tree. I paid $3 for him. He is huge. I love him. Hi, Frank. Thankfully, Franklin does not mess with the plants. Hello. I know. Here's my money tree, which has gotten, wow, so much bigger. I just took a video of his little new growth leaves the other day, and they are already taken off. Awesome. Here's that snake plant that I got, and it's one of the cylindrical ones, and it had shot up a bunch of babies, and I separated them. Here's my croton. Little Luna croton, super thin leaves, but really vibrant, pretty colors. Frank, quiet. And then my baby snake plant. We've got a little new leaf coming up. And then we've got this guy, which I'm not sure what he is, but I got him on clearance for like 50 cents. And he has come back from the brink of death. Howard, be quiet. And this little guy. All these guys are succulents, and I'm not entirely sure what the name is. Oh, I need to repot this guy a little bit better. Not entirely sure what the names are, except this one's like Hawthornia, and this one's something with an ESC that I can't pronounce. But they're pretty. They take like no real work, and The worst thing is that occasionally Frank will throw one at my head while I'm sleeping, but that's only happened like twice. And then I have, let's see, my giant pothos. So I already had a pothos and a ton of cuttings, and then I stumbled across this one with huge leaves for $1.70 and couldn't say no. Yesterday, I found my most sought after succulent, the string of pearls. And it's really happy and really full and so pretty. And yeah, I am so happy with it. I was very excited to come across it because I've been looking for one for months. So then, also look how, ignore my messy bedside table, but look how cute my chakra scarf is and my little hanging shelf with incense and etc. And then I need to get my humidifier going again, but I've got a dragonweed begonia, which needs a little love. Probably need to take that leaf off. But it's got a lot of new growth. It just dropped its blooms, but I think it's just because it's near the end of the season, and it's well, it's got new ones coming out already. So then I have my dumb cane, which has been a bit of a struggle. Looks like I got a little leaf burn there, but overall we finally figured out the right combination of temperature and humidity. And this bitch, this is my maidenhair fern, and she is so temperamental. I gotta get in here today and prune off the parts that are dying. I've already killed one of these, and because I'm stubborn, naturally I wanted to try again because I can't have the death of a plant on my head. It cannot defeat me. So I need to refill my humidifier, get it pruned, and move forward a little bit. So then we only got a few more. So I've got my angel wing begonia, which was my maid of honor present, and I was just looking at pictures of it when I got it, and it has grown so much, and I didn't even realize. I've taken a huge cutting from it. It was like up to here. I'm gonna cut it back so I could propagate it, because apparently they water propagate super easily. I've got new growth here and here, and then over here as well. So yeah, you can see where I took that cutting is already sending something out. Yes. Okay. And then I've got something happening over here and down there. Like, she and I struggled for a bit. We couldn't find the right water and sunlight, and I thought I killed her, and then I realized I didn't. I just needed to leave her alone for a bit and see what she did and see what she needed. This leaf probably needs to come off. It's a little burnt too, but overall she's pretty happy. These new leaves are so beautiful. The polka dots are just so pretty. She needs her leaves wiped, which is on my list of things to do today. Alright, so here's the first Majesty palm that I bought. Got it on clearance for $2 at Walmart. I paid $3 for the other big one, so joke's on me, I guess. But it is doing pretty well. It needs the humidifier on, but otherwise, hanging in. I've got my rubber tree plant, also in need of a good leaf wipe today, and it's doing all right. Bought it on sale too, because Menards had closeout clearance. Got new leaves coming out. Got some support in it though, because it keeps wanting to lean. But overall, pretty happy plant. Again, needs a good leaf wipe. Then I have my queen fern, who has done surprisingly well indoors. She needs a shower today though, get some extra moisture and humidity. But these new fronds are really happy, and we've got new ones coming up all over the place. And then one of my absolute favorites is my Chinese evergreen. And this is a new leaf unfurling. The pink variegation is just so pretty. And I could probably separate it, but I'm not ready. I love how full it is. I'm just not ready to separate it. So it's just a gorgeous color. And then I got this stand at TJ's for like $6 on clearance. It makes me very happy. The pot's really pretty that's in it, but it was the perfect plant to put in there. So, and I've got 3 more. Excuse my mess. I have not done any cleaning. Instead, I decided to make a video about my plants. So I've got this huge umbrella plant. I paid $3 for it, and I've already pruned back significant parts of it because it was just so big. Hi Frank, I know. This planter had that snake plant that I'm trying to save for my propagation station. So when he's done, hopefully he'll go back in there. Got this big aloe, which has been, these are both new since I got it. Frank, move. And then up here, I have a string of bananas that I got on clearance. It wasn't the happiest, so we'll see. It's doing okay, but not great. Feels like it probably needs some water. So, yeah, those are my plants. Oh, I finally got my hoops on the wall. So many plants. So many.